Could Evil Swarms make a comeback?
YugiNoNo!
King Prepare!
Cosmo, Red Eyes, Blue Eyes, Crystron, Psyframes, Yang Zing. What do all of these decks have in common? They all need to summon high-level monsters in order to win, and what stops them from summoning high-level monsters? Because of Ophion, Evil Swarms can be an incredibly powerful deck in the right format.
Oh my god, no way!
And with Red Eyes, Blue Eyes, Psyframes, and Yang Zings already being established decks and getting more support, along with decks that we're still going to get like Crystron's and the Felgrand Dragon deck, when Monarchs and PK Fire inevitably get hit after Nationals, we could be built up to a format with high-level monsters, which will make Evil Swarms good.
You're crazy, man.
I mean, obviously, guessing what decks are gonna make up the next format is total speculation, but Ophion being a good card is not speculation at all. I mean, if you think about Evil Swarms in their heyday, they did keep full-power Dragon Rulers at bay. And if you've ever played or played against full-power Dragon Rulers, you know that's not a fucking joke.
I kid you not, I have seen some shit.
And actually, as recent as Duelist Alliance format, Evil Swarms were kind of relevant, because there were some Evil Swarm players, believe it or not, that topped some events at the time. And that is because early on in Duelist Alliance format, Shaddolls were by far the best deck in the game. But if they couldn't fuse for Winda or Construct or Synchro Summon with Falco, they were really screwed. And that's where Ophion comes in to stop them from playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Even Yang Zings were a really good deck at the time, and they couldn't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Against Ophion either.
You.
And then fast forward a little bit more to Cleafor. They couldn't Pendulum summon their monsters from the extra deck because of Ophion. And now, I'm not saying that Evil Swarms are just good just because of Ophion. I mean, I am saying that he helps a hell of a lot, but that's not the only perk of the deck. Caster and Kirkion are really great rank 4 makers. And Pandemic being a massive Forbidden Lance for all of your Evil Swarm monsters is really good. But what makes Evil Swarms a huge threat to any meta deck is being able to play any Floodgate in the game with ease. I mean, think about it. If you're playing a meta deck, don't you just love seeing like Mistake or Macrocosmos or Vanity's Emptiness get flipped up on you?
No, God!
Or if you're playing Pendulums, don't you just love seeing Anti-Spell Fragrance?
No!
Because Evil Swarms can play every single one of these Floodgates in multiples and play all the Solemn Brigade and the Trap Hole Brigade and everything without even hindering the deck. Now, that being said, let's just say we are in a high-level monster formats and Evil Swarms are relevant. You can't exactly Raigeki or Dark Hole Ophion because of Pandemic. So the most popular way of actively getting rid of Ophion is making Castel or Honor Arc or just any removal. And if that Evil Swarm player doesn't have a trap set that can respond to that, then they're basically screwed. But when the deck can play 20 traps, I mean shit, good luck.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
So yeah guys, the real point of making this video is to just point out that Ophion can be a big problem in certain formats. And with all of the high level decks that Konami's been putting out for us, Ophion could be a huge threat to those decks. Which of course is awesome if you're an Evil Swarm player, but if this hypothetical format comes and you're not playing Evil Swarms and you're not prepared to, play against Evil Swarms, you could be very screwed.
Go ahead, Mom. F me right here in the bed's back.
But go ahead and tell me what you guys think about this subject down in the comment section. Do you want anti-meta Evil Swarms to just rise again and kick ass? Or do you think that they're a lingering problem in the game that needs to be dealt with? I'm looking forward to seeing you guys' thoughts, and as always, if you like this video, then dick slap that like button and subscribe.
Subscribe!